You go from that to just after that, and he starts showing some of his superhuman strengths.
Yeah. And, one thing I wanted to point out, and we may come back and do it again later, but, there were several Nazarites throughout Scripture. Obviously, Samson, we're talking about today. Samuel, who we mentioned last week when we were talking about King Saul, he was dedicated to the Lord by his mother Hannah. And there's some belief, maybe even John the Baptist, because even though it didn't explicitly call him a Nazarite, he lived a very similar lifestyle. And so, potentially John the Baptist may have been a Nazarite as well. But, these are people, and Samson in particular, who's, being recognized for a purpose, right? God has a purpose for him to help deliver Israel from the Philistines. He would begin that deliverance, and he was one of the final judges that Israel would have before they demand, a king. And we talked about that last week with Saul.